Hello, welcome to my channel, The Crafting Nook. It's Tuesday the 9th of May 2023. Hope everybody's keeping safe and well. It's been a while since I've done a video and I thought I'd come and do one today. I've actually filmed a few but they never got uploaded, so I'm going to do one today and hopefully this one will actually get uploaded. I have some finishes and my current whips that I'm working on. I have other whips, but these ones seem to be the ones that I'm working on at the moment, so I'm just going to show you those. So first of all, I'm going to do my finishes. This is my most recent finish. It's covered in cat fur because it's been hanging on the door and my cats like to rub up against things. So this one was Berry Collector by Nora Corbett, and I've turned it into a shopping bag. I've done that with quite a few of my finishes, so I can get more use out of them that way, because I have so many projects that I've finished, and if I was to hang them on the wall I'd run out of wall space. So I thought I'd make some of them into shopping bags and then I can get them use those then. But yeah, I didn't use the Caram water lilies. I've substituted those for variegated DMC or anchor threads. I used the bead pack, and as with all my projects I have made some mistakes. There's a loose bead there, I have to stitch that back tight. And but I just, I'm happy with the overall finish, so I like that, I like how they look. So that's the Berry Collector turned into a bag, like I said. So that one can go at the back there. This one, I can't remember the name on this one, and I gave my chart away. I sent it to somebody in the US. I was actually fooled into thinking they were on the Nora Corbett group as a very active member, and they weren't, so they've received a free chart because I finished my stitching and sent the chart away. And yeah, I'm not going to go into anything else, but this, I can't remember the name on this one, sorry, but I added my own treasures here. I just bought these off of Amazon. And again, this one's been turned into a shopping bag because I didn't really want to hang this one on the wall. I didn't like it enough, and I think I can get more use with it as a bag. So that's that one. I wish I could remember the name on that one. I'll have to look up. This one is Poison Ivy. I've got some things in the bag. I'm using these as my project bags, if you like. So this one's Poison Ivy, and I substituted some beads. I got these ones from Amazon as well, and I think you can just about see the veins on the leaves. These are really nice beads, glass beads. So I finished these back last year, but I hadn't done anything with them, so now I've turned them into the shopping bags. And then this one is the Blossom Collector, and it needs an ironing, this one does, but I've been using this one as a project bag as well. Really like this one. It's covered in cat fur. But yeah, so that's my finishes. I'm going to show you my whips that I'm currently working through. This one is Buttercup by Nora Corbett. I started this on the 6th of June 2022 in memory of my mum who's passed away, and I haven't finished it yet, but I've done almost half of it, I think. So that's Buttercup. This is stitched on a 14 count printed Ada which I got from Amazon, and I'm enjoying this one. I'm not using the beads, the called for beads, just using some beads that I already had in my stash. but I like how it's turning out so far. Next one is what's this one? Enchanted Mermaid by Mirabilia Nora Corbett. And this is stitched on a Pole Stitches Ada 16 count, and I haven't done an awful lot on this one, but I do enjoy it when I pick it up and stitch on it. I like stitching with Krynic. I know some people don't, but I don't mind it. And so that's Enchanted Mermaid. This one is Mermaid of Atlantis, and again stitched on a Pole Stitches Ada 16 count. I should have finished this by now. I started this about 5 years ago, it's got to be, and I just pick it up and put it down, and I've done more stitching on it the last few months than I've done in years, so hopefully I'm going to finish it at some point. I saw somebody's on another Flosstube channel, and she'd actually stitched hers on darker green, not as dark as that, but and it looked really lovely, and I was kind of regretting then that I didn't do mine on the green, but if I don't finish it on if I started again, I wouldn't finish it, so I'm going to carry on doing it on this one. So that's Mermaid of Atlantis. Next one is the Stargazer Mirabilia. Again, stitched on a 16 count Ada, which I got from Amazon. I'm using the Call for Bead pack. And I don't know, did this have... No colour mortar lilies, just the beads. Okay, so this is the Stargazer, and I did ask on one of my previous videos a long time ago now about the face here. There was a row of stitches which I didn't actually think looked right, so I took them out and restitched them, and happier with it now. So that's the Stargazer. Another Mirabilia then is Emerald Mermaid. This is stitched on a hand-dyed 16 count Ada, which I hand-dyed myself, and you can just see the mottling in it. And I really love all of these projects. That's why I'm just, you know, continuously rotating all of them. This one I haven't got a picture for. This is Ashley's Roses, and this was started a long time ago as well, so I'm hoping at some point I will get to finish some of these. Yep, using the Call for threads and the Call for beads and all that. So Ashley's Roses, I really like that one. Next one is another Mirabilia. I like Mirabilias if you didn't notice. This is Aphrodite Mermaid. This is stitched on a Pole Stitches 16 count hand-dyed Ada as well. And this was started a long time ago, and I started in the centre up here, and I got so confused with all the colours here, and I just put it aside, and it sat for months, and then I decided to stitch all the black stitches down in the tail, and it got me going again then, so I've enjoyed stitching on this again. So that's Aphrodite Mermaid. And now I'm on to my Bella Filipinas. I've got favourite designers. I like Nora Corbett, so I stitch a lot of Nora's work, like the Mirabilias and the Nora Corbett smaller charts. I also like Bella Filipina. I like Lavender and Lace. And so this one is a Koya Pearl Mermaid. I think I've got most of this. This is the most amount of stitching I've got done on a project so far. I think this is the closest to the finish. I think, maybe. I don't know. But I'm really loving this. I've made some mistakes. I've made mistakes in all of them. I just carry on going and just enjoy it for what it is. I'm not too keen on the profile of the face there. I may take that out and change it. Might just be down to the back stitch, I'm not sure. So I'll have a look at that. And this again is on Paul Stitches fabric, but this one's called Pale Skies. I've said that so many times, I do know this one. So that's 16 count Pale Skies, Paul Stitches Ada. And that's a Koya Pearl Mermaid, so she's really lovely. I love the colours. And I find it very soothing, all the pinks and creams, and I like that. Next is Sol Tropica. This is just on a plain Ada that I bought from Amazon, 16 count. So this is a nice one as well. I enjoy stitching on this, I gotta say. Yeah. So it's covered in cat hair again. So yeah, but I really love this. And I'm jumping all over the place with my charts. I start in the centre, then I work so far up, and if I get a bit lost, then I'll start in another part. So that's what I've done with this one as well. So that's Sol Tropica. Really loving that one. Next one is Amethyst Treasures, and this is stitched. We're coming up to my Brittany Lugana fabric now. So this is an opalescent Brittany Lugana 28 count, and I've started in one place and I've jumped to another place on this one as well. So, but I'm really loving this one. I did make a little mistake where I skipped a thread, so I ended up with the stitches, they went a bit wrong, so I've corrected that there hopefully now. And that's Amethyst Treasures. Next one, I haven't really stitched much on this one at all. This is Enchantress of the Abyss, Bella Filipina. This is on a 28 count Brittany Lugana again. And again, this is Paul Stitches. I like Paul Stitches. I was, who's the one? I can't remember the name on the company, but she's no longer doing it now. But I was buying some of her fabrics, but I also bought some Paul Stitches, and I like the way they dye theirs. So that's that one. And then my last one is Lavender and Lace, Marilyn Leather Emblem, Celtic Summer. I've done 3 of the Celtic ladies. The last one I did was Winter, and it's still waiting to be framed and hung. I've got Spring and Noel done, and they're on my wall. This one, Summer, I'm really enjoying this one, and I'm stitching it on a 14 count plain white Ada because the rest of them were stitched on white Ada. And that's as far as I've got with this one. Bit of fluff. It's a Nail Tech's Nightmare fluff. I do nails as well. And it also gets all over my cross stitch, so I don't like fluff. So yeah, and yeah, so that's Summer. But I haven't made a video in such a long time. Things just haven't been good over the past months. I had 2 of my rabbits left, and we lost Twinkie in December. He was 8 years old, and I just lost all my mojo. I didn't want to do anything with that because he was a disabled rabbit and he was like a baby to me because I looked after him so much. And yeah, it just devastated us, me and my little boy, and Paul was upset as well. And we've just got Lyle left now, and Lyle's getting quite old now. Lyle's 9, and things are not great with him at the moment, so I just didn't want to come and make any videos, but I've done one today. Like I say, hopefully this one will actually get uploaded. And yeah, and I'll come back sooner rather than later with another update on these projects, which I'm just rotating constantly. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've been working on and seeing my finishes and what I've done with them. and I look forward to, you know, hopefully you'll come back and see me again next time when I upload another video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you again soon. Bye.